Hello everybody, Big Ed here. Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9 to the Sky. Towards the end of the last episode, we focused very heavy on Mekanism and creating the relevant machines, so that way we can start, I think it's 5 times in our ore. Well. I've done a few things behind the scenes even, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to sieve the rest of this gravel here, and I'm going to show you guys what I have been up to. So, as you can see, we've got loads of ingots. Loads and loads and loads of ingots. Got over 1,000 iron, 553 gold, 643 osmium, 182 redstone. I'm going to show you what I was doing. So, I'd take, in full stacks of 64, the iron ore. I turn it into the iron ore itself, so I turn the chunks into the iron ore. I place it all down like this. So I place 16. This is a Fortune 4 pickaxe. So I place it all, break it all down like this. So we got 51 from 16. I made, well, in the previous episode, I made an enriching factory and a smelting, basic smeltery. What I've gone ahead and done is I've upgraded them with the basic tier installer. Very easy to make. Just 4 redstone, 2 iron, 2 basic control circuits, and a piece of wood. So I made that so I can do 3 at a time, because the original ones only do 1 at a time. And 1 at a time was very, very slow. So I've gone ahead and done that. So this is like doubling. Well, basically it's quadrupling our ore, because I had 16, placed it, well, tripling our ore then, because 16 basically turned into 48, and now it's going to turn into a stack. So it's quadrupling our ores, and yeah, so I've just quadrupled it just from doing this little process. If we want to go ahead and 5 times our ore production, we have to do some interesting stuff with Mekanism. So if we go into the Mekanism quest line here, so obviously we got up to here, made all the relevant machines, but what we need to do now, we need to make a chemical injection chamber, so it turns 3 raw ore into 8 ore shards. But to do this, we need to make thermal evaporation plant, chemical infuser, and then we need to turn all of that into a chemical dissolution chamber. So it's a long process. I'm only at the start here, turning it into, well, it's supposed to be double, but I've got a Fortune 4 pickaxe, so it's turning it into quadruple. So that's what this setup is here. But I've bookmarked all the stuff we need. So we need a thermal evaporation controller. Not too difficult. So we need lots and lots of thermal evaporation blocks. So 4 steel and 1 copper turns into 4 blocks. I've gone ahead and made over a stack of steel because I knew we were going to need it. So if we have a look at these blocks, so steel and copper, as you can see, we've got 1.4 thousand copper. I'm just going to do this. I've done that wrong, haven't I? What an idiot. I literally just looked at it. So it's like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a stack because I'm probably going to need more, to be honest. But a stack is a good place to start. But let's start with this machine here. Chemical injection chamber. 4 reinforced alloy, easy enough. 2 gold ingots. We need a purification chamber and elite control circuits. That should be simple enough. Oh, yes. So yes, sidetracked just because I saw the Wandering Trader. This is the sword I was talking about in a previous episode that I just missed out on by 2 phantom membranes. Sharpness 10, life mending 5, looting 5, unbreaking 5, scavenger 5. That is unbelievable. Let's see what this person's got here. A bucket of pufferfish. All of that's useless, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill it just so I can get some more spawning on the island. But anyway, the goal of this episode, you might be wondering, is to fully automate the 5 times ore process and to hopefully upgrade our power a bit so that we can process everything, because it's going to take a lot of power. A lot of power indeed. But let me just quickly go ahead and make this chemical injection chamber. Right, here we go. So this is the chemical injection chamber made. It wasn't too difficult. It was just a lot of stuff beforehand because you had to create like 3 different machines to get there. So I had to take out like 3 different lots of materials, but we got there in the end. Simple enough. So if we go have a look at these quests here. So what are we missing then? Oh yes, the thermal evaporation controller. Right, so that is the controller made along with a load of thermal evaporation blocks. So what else are we missing? Thermal evaporation valves. Simple enough. Lovely jubbly. Thermal evaporation. Oh, I'm going to need 2 of those, aren't I? There we go. We're making good progress. Very, very, Very good progress. Right, so that gets us to there. I'm heating up our brine production, heaters. I'm going to see if I can skip that for now. So I need a chemical infuser, steel casing, basic chemical tanks. Right, let me just unbookmark some of this stuff over here so it's not as confusing. There's a lot of stuff I got bookmarked up there. So to make a basic, that's simple enough. Right, so this is the chemical infuser created. Doing lots of challenges as well. This is nice. Let's claim my reward. Tick that. Yes. Right, so now we need to try and make a chemical dissolution chip. God, that's difficult. Refined obsidian, ultimate control circuit. See, we don't have obsidian yet, and I don't know how to get obsidian, if I'm being honest. Obsidian dust, obsidian. Right, so lava and an ice charge. I don't know what any of that does. Barrel fluid mixing, lava and water, obviously. That's so stupid of me not to realise. Right, let's just put all of these goodies in here. Oh yeah, side note as well, so what I've gotten ahead and done is put cobblestone generators here on top. So the cobblestone's going into this one, turning it into gravel, going into this one as gravel, and coming into there as sand. And I've got exactly the same process here, but all one further to go to dust to go into here. So I've got the whole process. So this one's only making gravel, this one's only making sand, and this one's only making dust, just because I've got a lot of sieving to do in the future. I keep this going as well. This is the only reason I'm actually getting all this redstone, because I'll do like 20 sacks of gravel at a time on here, put it all into there. At the same time, I'll have like a stack of gravel in there, and I just keep doing that and repeating. So while we've got all of this, I'm actually going to do a stack of iron ingots of redstone in there to turn it into the infused alloy, because then I can use that to turn it into the reinforced. So yeah, we need all of that. We need all of that. Anyone curious, this cobblestone generator is up to 1.4 million cobblestone, and that's just going to stay there for the whole series until it's full. I've got 3 diamond storages up there, so it can hold 573 million cobblestone. So let's see if we can get it to 573 million cobblestone by the end of the season. I think we might do, because this is going to take a long time. The goal is to finish every single mod pack on this in this pack, which may take a long time. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly start grinding some stuff for these materials that I need, and I'll bring you guys back when we are ready to start placing down these machines. All right, here we go then. We can craft the chemical dissolution chamber. It took a very long time and was a very, very, very expensive machine. That took an awful long amount of time. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying. There we go. Let's claim all of our rewards. Chuck all that in there. Right. So we've done all of this all the way up to the start of a tier 4 ore factory. Do I need any of these? I don't know. Am I going to create them? No. I'll find out later if I need those. Right, so what I'm going to do now is attempt to set up this ore production. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I do not. Will I have to look up a guide? Yes, I will. So I'm going to... Let's just double check all the quests. All the modium. Oh, look at this. Look. Osmium compressor. Oh, yes, I had to create an osmium compressor to compress... What was it I needed to compress? Obsidian dust with osmium to create refined obsidian ingots. And I got obsidian. I got 2 crucibles over there. I created a second one. Got the lava. Put the lava in a bucket, in one of these barrels. Bucket of water on there, turn into obsidian. Lovely jubbly. Very, very easy. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to strip this. And I'm not going to show you guys me placing everything down, just because I'm going to have to, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to have to watch a guide on how to do this, because I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm probably going to have to create more wind turbines, if I'm being honest. But that's easy enough. Right, so all I'm going to say is wish me luck, and I'll bring you guys back once we have got a good system going. Okay, so as you can see, we made a lot of progress so far on this 5 times ore generating journey. I've created a lot of machines, made a lot of pipes, made this thing here, a thermal evaporation block. I believe this makes brine. Yes, it makes brine, and then does something to do something with something else, and then that does something with something else, and does something with something else to make this sulfuric acid. No idea what's going on, but annoyingly we have ran out of power. I've got a lot of wind turbines on this, and it's just not enough power. So I think what we're going to do, I'm creating some more of these infused alloys because I ran out, and I sieved a load of dust because I ran out of redstone and everything. I think what we're going to do, if we go to the quests over here and go to Bigger Reactors, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and make ourselves a small little reactor to help us just generate a little bit more power. I'm not going to do anything big. I'll do a small one to start, and then eventually we'll make the biggest one you can. But I feel like to start, so you just need graphite ingots. To get graphite, you just smelt coal. That's simple enough. Reactor terminal. Uranium. Okay, I haven't got any uranium yet. You must be able to, so uranium ore, okay, uranium chunk, you get it from sieving deep slate, 10% chance on a diamond. So we need to try and get some crushed deep slate somehow. So how do we get deep slate? So you can get deep slate pebbles from sieving dirt. If we sieve dirt on a diamond mesh, maximum 3, average output 1.8. So I have to sieve dirt. Other than that, the rest of this seems relatively easy, actually. So all I need is graphite and uranium. Graphite's simple enough, you just smelt coal. Uranium, I've got 2 chunks there. So I need to sieve deep slate, which means I need to sieve dirt, which means I need to get a load of wood chippings. So I need to hammer down oak logs with a hammer to get wood chippings, put them in there to get dirt, sieve the dirt. That's a long process, actually, thinking about it. That's actually a very long process. I wonder if there is a better way of getting dirt. Squeeze mud. There's got to be a better way of getting dirt. Dirt essence. I suppose we could get into what's the mod pack called? Mystical agriculture. We could start going down here because dirt seed is a level 1 seed. Yeah, right. Scratch everything I just said about making a reactor for uranium. We're going to take a little sidebar from this journey, and we are going to start doing mystical agriculture, just because we need a constant supply of dirt. Here we go. Right, optional quest. Oh, visit the nether. Oh, I'm not getting into bees. Right, prosperity. So we need prosperity shards and seeds. Apparently I've got oh, here we go, prosperity shards. How do we get prosperity shards? We sieve soul sand. Simple enough. We need some seeds. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I keep doing that. Right, prosperity seed base. I'm only going to make 1 at the moment. Infusion altar. Red wool, simple enough. Stone, gold, easy. Oh, simple enough. Right, I'm going to grab some red wool. I've got some wool. I can get some red dye. That's simple enough. Right, let's go ahead and make the... Oh, what am I missing? Red wool. I made the dye, but I didn't turn it into red wool. Right, attempt number 2. Make 1 of these altars and make 8 of these pedestals. Yeah, there we go. Right, I love this mod, I must admit. I do really like this mod. Inferium seeds. Yes, so we can use inferium seeds to grow inferium essence. 8 inferium around a wheat seed. That's simple enough. I've been saving up inferium here from killing the wandering villager and the llamas, so that's worked out quite well, actually. I can only make 1, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this wheat farm just for the time being. Luckily, from doing that wheat farm just for a little bit, I've got loads of wheat seeds. There we go. Look, this is easy. So now I'm going to make a second one. I want inferium seeds, like a lot of them, because I got rid of all my seeds, because we need these as a base to make a lot of crops. So I'm going to make sure I invest heavy in these. I remember on the modded Minecraft server that I used to play by myself back in the day. Well, actually with a friend. And you should have seen the setup, the seed setup I had from Mystical Agriculture. It was insane. I had about, I don't know, I had over 100 of each seed, just self-harvesting, putting into a system, auto-crafting into the ingots. It was a sight to behold, that is for sure. But that's what we're going to get to in this in this pack. We're going to make sure we get there. So I think what I'm going to do is I might do... Let me know in the comments the best way that you would do this. I'm tempted to just do a 4x4 area for each seed and just harvest it from time to time as a start, and then going forward create a system where it auto does it. But before we get into that anyway, let's go back to the quest. Claim this. Your first farm. Yep, done that. 24 dirt. Yep. Basic item collector. Ooh, I don't have an ender pearl. I really need to set up a mob farm. I think the next episode we're going to set up a mob farm because it's about time. This is the 5th episode. I've been on here for hours and hours and hours, if not a day's playtime, and I do not have a mob farm. To be honest with you, that should have been one of the first things that I set up, but it was not, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. Look. So if I do 5x5, yeah, 5x5, and then make some of these collectors, and then yeah, okay, now that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do a lot of work behind the scene of collecting essence, make some of these seeds. I'm going to make all of these seeds as well. I'm going to start with the dirt. Don't really need the stone, but honey, coal. I need coal. I need nether. Dye, maybe. First things first, dirt seeds. I need a stack of inferium essence. Simple enough. We can do that here together. Actually, before I do that, I know I need a stack, but I'm just going to do this. Keep getting rid of all my wheat seeds. I've been sidetracked so many times this episode with different ideas of mod packs to start, but this is a very good mod pack to start because I need uranium, and to get uranium, I need dirt. Might as well get dirt seeds because it saves me having to hammer a lot of stuff. Let's do this over here so I don't lose any. But yeah, in the background, behind the scenes, I'm going to do a lot of this and create a few seeds and catch you guys up in the episode. But I just want to get this. I want to get a stack done on the recording for you guys. There we go. Got over a stack now. Lovely jubbly. We get an inferium seed. That's good. Lovely. More the merrier. So now, dirt seeds. We need to set up this infusion crafting, which I think I might do here. Yeah, sleep first so the phantoms don't attack us. Right, make sure we've got lots of wood. I'm not sure how big this needs to be or the distance between. There we go. It's not the prettiest, but it does what it needs to at the end of the day. When we start focusing heavy on making a nice base and making it all efficient, then we can go ahead and make it look nice. But for the time being, it's good enough. So if we go back into this, does it show us how to set it up? The infusion altar is how you are going to make all your seeds. Place the altar first, and it will show you where to place the pedestals after. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3. Oh, so there's no middle because it's an even number. So let me just extend it one more. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5. So that there should be the middle. So this is where I need to place this. Okay, okay, no, that's good. Plenty of space. Right, there we go. So let's do this first one together. So I wanted to make dirt seeds. So I've gone ahead and grabbed myself the dirt. So I need prosperity seed base, 4 inferium. So the dirt goes on the corner and the inferium goes in the middles. So inferium, 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 dirt, 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 dirt. I've done something wrong here. How is that? Why is that not working? Remember to give the altar a redstone pulse. That helps if you read, because if you don't know what you're doing and you read, all of a sudden it tells you what you actually need to do. There we go. Dirt seeds, lovely. So you grow it, you harvest it, you get a dirt essence, and with a dirt essence you can make dirt, obviously. I don't think it's just, there you go. So 8 dirt essence makes 24 dirt. So now we do not have to use this system here anymore because we're growing dirt. We are growing dirt. Again, this is going to look ugly for a while, but I don't mind because it serves a purpose. So I'm going to put all my inferium essence in there, wheat seeds, prosperity shards in there, my dirt essence and my dirt in there because it goes. Yeah, right. Looking good. We're looking good. So, I'm going to leave you guys for a couple of hours, and I'm going to grind away at this, and I'll bring you back when we start sieving deep slate, probably, because I need to sieve dirt to get deep slate pebbles to make deep slate, to then hammer it down to get cobbled deep slate, to then sieve that to get uranium. So it's one hell of a process, but all I can say is wish me luck, please wish me luck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, behind the scenes I've created a few seeds, as you can see here. You can probably hear me spamming shift in the background. I've got a mechanical keyboard. It's very difficult to keep it quiet, so I can only apologize for the noise. But I do love this mechanical keyboard. It's a Razer Black Widow 2013, so it's seen its fair share of gaming over the years, I must admit. But we have created a few seeds. What I'm going to do, put that in there. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've gone ahead and created the dirt seeds, which you saw in the previous clips, nether seeds as well, along with coal seeds and a fire seed. Reason for this: coal seed, we need lots of coal. If we're going to get into big reactors, we need to smelt down coal to turn it into graphite. We also need coal for steel. As you can see, we've got a stack of 204 steel ingots. This is because I am trying my hardest to save up steel to create steel seeds. You must be thinking to yourselves, Big Ed, well, surely 200 plus steel is more than enough to create seeds. Well, normally, yes. In this mod pack, they've made it extremely difficult. If we press this steel seeds here, and then this one here, steel blocks 1x. So you need 9, 18, 27, 36 blocks of steel to turn it into 4 blocks of 1x steel to create 1 seed. All of that for 1 seed. Unbelievable. This is what's also piquing my interest here, the redstone seeds, which is simple enough, obviously, which I'll get into later. So I've gone ahead and created the nether seeds and the coal seeds, got the dirt seeds and the fire seeds. I didn't want to do too much off recording for you guys because I wanted to make this an experience for everybody and do this together. Otherwise, what's the point of me recording it and uploading it to YouTube if I'm just going to sit here and do it all myself? I'm going to create stone seeds just to complete the task, but I'm not actually going to use them. Honey seeds I can't create because I haven't got into bees. Don't know what nature seeds do. I am actually going to make these dye seeds because you'll be surprised how often you need dyes for crafting anything. 100% doing redstone. I'm going to do glowstone and I'm going to do iron. Do all 3 of those. Yes to gold. Yes to solium. Maybe to lapis. Yes to end. 100% to steel. Yes for diamond. Yes for emerald. Yes for netherite. That looks cool. And then eventually, yes to dragon egg, yes to nether star, yes to all the modium. But this is multiple episodes away. At the moment, we're still here. I've gone ahead and created prudentium essence, easy enough. You just use one of these inferium infusion crystals, simple enough to make. It's just a diamond, 4 prosperity shards to make the gemstone, and 2 inferium essence to make the gemstone. And then this to create that, to then create prudentium. Simple enough. Nothing too difficult. And then I presume it's going to be the same for this one. Yeah, put that with these to get that into that. Easy enough. And then we can go ahead and make redstone seeds. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my little setup. I've still got it the same. Between the episodes, I'm probably going to make 10 to 15 5x5 regions. Probably start here and go around in like a big square. Just so then eventually we can create a mob farm, which I've made the setup here for. This is where we're going to have it housed. I made it out of cobblestone because it's different. And we've got a 2x2 area. It's going to go all the way up. They're going to drop down to half a heart, and I'm just going to slap them. Lovely jubbly. Still got gravel, sand, and dust being made over here because, well, I probably don't need it when I make redstone seeds, but I might as well because then I've got 2 sources of redstone. Uranium, I have got up to 37 nuggets. It takes a long time. You'll be surprised how long it takes to get these blackstone pebbles. I've made a little, not blackstone, sorry, deep slate. I made a little square up here for it so I can keep track of them. But that's all I've been up to. Sieving a lot of dirt, harvesting a lot of seeds, and I made a few machines down here. I've got no idea how they work. They weren't expensive at all. Solium ingot I got from sieving soul sand. Iron ingot, some hoe, machine frame. You just need a piece of stone, 4 iron and 4 redstone. That is simple enough. And then the harvester is exactly the same machine frame with these things, but some diamond scythes, 2 diamonds and 3 sticks. You know what I mean? It's not difficult, is it? So I don't know how they work. I haven't actually figured it out yet because I made them and then I just started twerking and then raising the crops myself. So but yeah, this is what I've been up to. And between the episodes, I'm going to do a lot of this. Like I said, create the big boy square and create a mob farm. But all that's going to happen in the next episode, because I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Just going to say a massive thank you to everybody for supporting the channel. Recently, we have gained about 180 subscribers in the last hour, which is unbelievable. So hopefully all you guys stick around, enjoy the content, and I'll see you guys in the future. But for everybody that's subscribed, massive thank you. If you find yourself come back on a regular basis and you haven't, please press that subscribe button. It is completely free. But yes, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.